Hello Chess Universe, welcome to another video from Chess for You. Today we are going to be looking at a game played by Viswanathan Anand and an unknown player in 1993, and it's an exhibition game. So without further ado, let's quickly jump into the game. Viswanathan Anand with the white pieces opens up with e4, principled move, trying to gain control over the center. Black replies with c5. c5 is a known opening. It's called the Sicilian defense. You're essentially trying to control the center with a c pawn, right? Now Vishwanath Anand replies with knight to c3, again a developing move, and also trying to control the center. Black replies with knight to c6. So you can clearly see that black is trying to establish firm grip over the d4 square. So at present you have a pawn and a knight controlling it. Viswanathan Anand goes for knight g to e2, piling up on this particular square. Although at this particular moment this bishop is blocked because you have your white's knight. Maybe the plan here is like, let's say black replies with let's say a move like e6. You can quickly go for a developing move when opening up the position with d4, so that if black takes, you can take with the knight and you have a knight occupying the center. Let's say you can take back, and white's position is slightly better in this particular variation. So although you are temporarily blocking your bishop, so eventually you're looking for this pawn push so that you can open up lines for your bishop, right? In the game, black goes for e5. So at this moment, I mean, again trying to control the d4 square. So at this moment you can see three pieces of black is trying to control the d4 square, whereas you have two pieces from white controlling the d4 square. You have the white knight and also the queen, although it's behind. They're trying to fight for the center, and definitely black is winning in controlling the d4 square because you have three pieces versus two. However, the problem here is, like, by virtue of moving the pawn, you're actually leaving behind a square. So at this moment the d5 square is unprotected. There is no pawn or any piece per se which is actually protecting it, and Anand actually goes for knight to d5, trying to occupy that vacant square, right, and having a good outpost for your knight. And black doesn't like it. He wants to dislodge the knight, and he moves his g knight to e7. It trying to aim for taking this knight. It wouldn't be wise to take this knight. The reason is you're gonna aid in the development of black, right? And so that we don't want to do that. And since white has good control over the center, you would want to keep the tension, right? So Viswanathan Anand, in order to continue the tension, he moves his other knight so that if black takes, and you can take back and you still have an outpost for one of your knights, right? So yeah, black goes for this move. Further, black goes for pawn to a6, so that you're basically preparing another pawn move, pawn to b5 in the future, and you want to gain space towards the queen side. And white prevents it by moving his pawn as well, pawn to a4, because let's say you take, and you can just quickly take here, and that prevents it, right? Okay, I think we have reached a crucial point in the game, guys. Now I want you guys to think of a move, right? So black is supposed to play at this stage. So I want you guys to think of a move that black can play, which will result in an immediate victory for white. It's more like an assist checkmate, right? So I want you guys to pause the video, think for a few seconds, give it enough time, and try to figure out a move, an assist checkmate, a move for black which would result in an immediate win for white, provided white plays. Viswanathan Anand, I'm sure he's gonna play the ideal move here. So yeah. Okay, guys. So if you found the move pawn to g6, amazing, right? So maybe black would have thought, I want to move this pawn so that he can get a developing move for his knight and trying to control this particular diagonal. But yeah, it would result in an immediate loss. I hope you guys can figure out the next move that white is supposed to play, and this is the move, checkmate. Bam. And it's a sad state of affairs for the black king. The reason is There is no squares for the black king. All of them are taken by its own pieces. If you can, guys can clearly see this, there is no place where black's king can go, and moreover, there is nothing that black can do to dislodge this enemy, the white knight. There's no one who can, and it is just checkmate. This type of checkmate is called a smothered mate, meaning black just does not have any squares because all of the squares are occupied by his own pieces. So I hope you find this video informative. Please like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. I'll see you guys in another video. Please stay tuned. Thank you all.